Streetlights on the pavement, midnight after rain.
Laughing in the backseat, trying to miss our train.
Cheap drinks at the rooftop,
Music way too loud,
talking like the future was
written in the clouds.
we said forever.
Like kids who never knew
How fast the summer disappears.
right in front of you.
We were young tonight,
Running through the city lights,
hands up to the sky.
like we could touch the stars.
We were young tonight,
Dancing till the morning light,
nothing felt more real.
than who we were.
Didn't need a reason.
Just another season.
Photos on my phone now, blur from moving cars. Every little moment still shining in my heart.
Maybe we were reckless.
Maybe that was fine.
Sometimes being fearless is just a state of mind.
Tomorrow changes everything.
I'll still remember this,
The music and your silhouette.
fading into dawn like this.
We were young tonight,
Burning like neon signs
time was standing still.
for a little while.
We were young tonight,
Smiling through the sleepless nights
maybe growing up.
means keeping that alive under silver skies. We were young tonight. I heard your voice at 1 a.m. through cheap phone speakers in the dark. You said you couldn't fall asleep and asked me where my thoughts would go.
Outside the window, silver rain. Cars were fading down the street. I leaned against the kitchen sink, just listening to you breathe.
Funny how the quiet nights make honesty appear.
The things we hide all day somehow sound clearer in your ears.
Leave me a moonlight voicemail, something honest, something small. Tell me every random feeling you never say at all. Moonlight voicemail, static in the blue. Some nights the only thing I need is hearing something true.
You laughed about your old mistakes, the dreams you almost threw away. And silence filled the empty space like words were scared to stay.
I wanted to say don't disappear, but let the moment pass instead. Sometimes fragile little things break open if they're said.
Maybe we are just two people trying not to feel alone, searching through the midnight air for somewhere to belong.
Leave me a moonlight voicemail, even if it's late, even if it's just your heartbeat breathing through the haze. Moonlight voicemail, softly through the night, turning lonely little hours Sunlight on the ceiling, coffee by my side, radio keeps playing while the city comes alive. Cold air through the window, soft wind in my hair. Nothing really changed, but everything feels different here. Tiny little moments make the darkness fade. I can feel a better day slowly on the way. Good morning again, I'm ready to begin. Heart beating faster now, let the light rush in. Good morning again, blue sky over me. Maybe this is where I'm supposed to be. La la la, sing it with the rain. La la la, start the day again. People on the subway, half asleep and tired, but I keep on dreaming like a spark catching fire. Every step I'm taking feels a little free. Maybe all the answers were inside of me. Even when the night was long, morning always came along. Little hope is all it takes to wake the soul again. Good morning again, another chance to fly. Golden light is pouring down across the open sky. Good morning again, no looking back tonight. I just wanna hold this feeling a little longer in my life. Oh, 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 oh. Good morning again. Oh, let the sun shine in.
Quarter in my pocket, summer in the air. Old arcade machines glowing like memories everywhere. Your reflection in the pinball lights, blue and pink and gold. We said we'd stay forever young before we got too old. Every little flashing light felt brighter next to you. Funny how a moment small can turn into the truth. Golden hour arcade, hearts in pixel waves, running through the neon haze like time could not escape. Golden hour arcade, your laughter echoing somewhere between yesterday and everything we dreamed. Basketball machine sounds, coins across the floor. You beat my high score twice that night, then asked me to play more. Outside the sky was changing, orange into blue, but inside that tiny world, it still felt close to June. One day these lights will disappear, the songs will all grow old, but some nights stay forever, Late night conversations
turning into more. The city slept around us, but we were wide awake, counting every street light like wishes we could make.
You said maybe love is just two lonely souls
Trying not to drift too far away. We're satellite hearts spinning through the dark,
looking for a signal
somewhere in the stars.
even worlds apart,
I can feel your spark
pulling me together
like satellite hearts. Ooh, satellite hearts. Ooh.
Your voice inside my headphones,
At 2 a.m. again,
static in the silence.
but I still hear your breath.
Maybe we were strangers.
Before this all began,
Now every little memory
feels bigger than I am. If the sky falls down tonight, would you still hold on to me through the noise and endless nights? You're the only thing I
so
see.
satellite hearts,
Flying through the dark,
every broken feeling,
leaves another mark. Even when it hurts, even when it's hard,
I still cross the universe
for your satellite heart. Oh, satellite hearts. Oh,
never too far.
satellite hearts.
Never too far.
Pink flowers falling softly down the avenue. Morning trains are passing, everything feels new. Shoes against the sidewalk, heartbeat keeping time. Spring is in the air tonight, and so are you and I. Little by little, the cold disappears like sunlight melting all my fears. It's our blooming season, colors in the sky. Every small emotion comes alive tonight. This blooming season, hold me while we run through the wind together, chasing golden sun. Cherry skies above, falling into love. Your laughter in the distance warms the afternoon. Coffee cups and playlists singing out of tune. Every passing moment feels too good to waste. Maybe all the best things never stay in place. Even if the flowers fade, even if the season changes, I will keep this memory hidden in my favorite places. It's our blooming season, up late this morning, hair a total mess. Missed the bus on purpose, honestly no stress. Sunshine on the crosswalk, music in my ears. Dancing with my shadow like nobody's here. Everybody's rushing somewhere, running out of time. But today I wanna take it slow and let the world rewind. These lucky sneakers keep carrying me into little moments I was meant to see. Lucky sneakers, scuff marks and all, every wrong direction led me somewhere beautiful. From a tiny shop downtown, talk to strangers laughing like we've always hung around. Ice cream melting quickly, summer in the air. Nothing really special, but happiness was there. These lucky sneakers know every street by heart. Even getting lost sometimes can be a place to start. Lucky sneakers, running wild and free. Maybe all the best days happen accidentally. One day this will just become another photograph, but I hope I still remember how simple it all felt. These lucky sneakers still got miles to go through every little high and low. They always lead me home. And maybe that's enough for now. There's a photograph waiting somewhere we haven't been. A future version smiling inside a frame unseen. Maybe by the coastline or some crowded avenue, doing something ordinary that turns beautiful with you. We spend so much time wondering if we're getting it right, while tomorrow's already glowing somewhere outside tonight. Where tomorrow's Polaroid still shaking into view. Colors slowly finding shape like dreams eventually do. Tomorrow's Polaroid, moments yet to come. Tiny pieces of our lives still waiting for the sun. Maybe we'll be older, maybe we'll be changed, but I hope we keep the parts of us that danced inside the rain. The world keeps moving faster, but some things never fade. Like the way your eyes look brighter Every blurry little second could become the perfect night where tomorrow's Polaroid turning into gold. Every passing memory, a story we will hold. Tomorrow's Polaroid slowly coming clear. Maybe all the best parts of life haven't happened yet. Some pictures take time to develop.
And just starts at midnight. Highway painted gold. Windows down, we're singing like we'll never grow old. Polaroid reflections flicker in my mind. Every mile behind us leaves the dark behind. No maps, no destination, just headlights cutting through. Sometimes all we really need is something new. Run until sunrise, chasing after neon skies. Heartbeats synchronized with the radio tonight. Run until sunrise, leave the heavy days behind. We were born to feel alive under open skies. Oh, faster than the city lights. Oh, we won't stop tonight. Coffee at a gas stop, 3 a.m. and cold. Talking about our futures like stories still untold. Laughing in the silence, breathing in the air. Freedom feels so easy when you don't really care. Maybe we are temporary, maybe nothing ever stays, but tonight feels like forever in 1,000 different ways. Run until sunrise, golden colors in our eyes. Every fading star above feels closer tonight. Run until sunrise, nothing else to lose tonight. Just the sound of beating hearts, an endless highway lights. Run until sunrise. Into morning light. You walked in late again, hair tied, oversized coat, raindrops on your sneakers, tiny crack inside your voice.
Window seat beside me, steam rising in the air. You smiled like nothing happened. but sadness lingered there.
So I asked you softly,
what's been on your mind?
You looked out at the traffic lights,
Trying not to cry. Coffee and confessions spilling through the night.
talking about the
Pieces we're still trying to find.
coffee and
Confessions, two hearts staying still. Sometimes healing happens without saying it will.
oh, stay a little more.
Oh,
Don't walk out the door.
the cafe's almost empty, jazz playing somewhere low. Your fingers trace the coffee cup like secrets no one knows.
You laughed about the old days, about who we used to be.
Funny how the broken parts still fit you next to me.
Maybe we don't need the answers,
Maybe time will let it fade.
but tonight inside this quiet room,
I'm glad you stayed. Coffee and confessions, morning coming soon. Street lights slowly disappearing
under silver moon.
Coffee and confessions,
One last cup to go.
maybe all the lonely hearts
Just need someone close.
oh,
The city's waking up
oh.
inside this little shop.
Saturday morning, kitchen light, playlist low and coffee warm. You're dancing badly by the stove in yesterday's oversized shirt. Burnt the first two pancakes black, still pretending you're a chef. Blueberry stains on fingertips, laughing till we're out of breath. Nothing big is happening, no fireworks above, but somehow little mornings feel a lot like love. Blueberry pancakes, Sunday kinda hearts, tiny sweet moments made from broken parts. Blueberry pancakes, maple colored skies, maybe happy endings look this simple sometimes.
Neighbors yelling down the hall.
Rain tapping on the glass.
We don't talk about the future, we just let the hours pass.
Your sleepy voice keeps humming, half the song's completely wrong, but every off-key little note still feels like my favorite one.
Maybe one day we'll forget,
The words we used to say,
but I think I'll still remember this slow and ordinary day.
blueberry pancakes, steam rising slow. Somehow the small apartment feels more like home. Blueberry pancakes, morning without plans, just your hand beside mine, and sunlight on the counter again. The coffee got cold, we stayed anyway. I got holes in my sneakers and no plans tonight, but the air feels electric under downtown lights. Everybody's moving alive. Like the 4th of July, we light up the night.
Your name still lives inside the pocket of my denim jacket, like movie tickets faded at the edges. There's a quiet little street where the sunset hit your hair, and for a second I still find you there. Everybody said we were too young to know love, but nobody warned us how memories stay warm. I still hear your laughter mixed with the ocean breeze. Funny how the smallest things bring you back to me. Somewhere after summer, after all the noise, I still carry echoes of your voice. Somewhere after summer, even after time, a part of me still turns when somebody says your name. Maybe love doesn't disappear, maybe it just changes shape. Now the city moves faster, different people, different nights, but some feelings never really leave your life. And I don't miss the heartbreak like I did before. I just miss who I became when I was yours. If we met again tomorrow, would we recognize our eyes, or just smile like strangers passing by? Somewhere after summer, under colder skies, I still keep that version of you alive. Somewhere after summer, beyond what we lost, there's still a little light that never turned off. The seasons change quietly, but some memories never ask to leave.
Back row of the classroom, drawing clouds instead of notes. Teacher talking somewhere far away, but nobody really knows. You folded up a tiny plane and wrote, "Let's leave this town." Threw it past the sunlight beams while the whole world slowed down. Paper airplane dreams, flying out the window screen, past the rooftops, past the wires, past the places in between. Paper airplane dreams, weightless in the breeze. Maybe growing up just means learning how to still believe. Now the years move quicker, different cities, different names. But sometimes when the sky turns gold, I remember that old plane. Not every dream survives. Some got lost somewhere, but a few still circle softly, like they're floating through the air. Funny how the smallest moments follow you for years. Little scraps of hopeful hearts still somehow staying here. Paper airplane dreams, still drifting over me. Every unfinished memory, still asking to be seen. Paper airplane dreams, never fully gone. Somewhere in another lifetime, they're still flying on. The bell rang, but part of us never left that room.
Yeah. 2 a.m. in the backseat, rain across the glass, city breathing slowly as the yellow taxis pass. Driver plays old jazz songs, low enough to fade. Streetlights paint your tired face in orange and gray. You said you hate goodbyes, but never learned to stay. Funny how some people disappear that way. Taxi lights and red signals stopping us again. Every almost conversation hanging in the wind. Taxi lights and red signals blinking through the night. Some hearts keep on missing turns, even when they try. Your hand beside the window, tracing little shapes like you wanted something honest, but couldn't find the phrase. Outside the bars were closing, morning coming near. The city looks so beautiful and strange from sitting here. Maybe timing changes everything, maybe people do, or maybe we were just too scared to follow something true. Taxi lights and red signals still inside my head. All the words we never said, circling instead. Taxi lights and red signals blowing in the rain. Some nights never really end, they just fade away. taxi stopped first. Neither of us moved.